It's official. Happy Gilmore is back, baby. That's right, Happy Gilmore 2 is in the works, and Netflix is leading the charge. And the cast list? Oh honey, it's unhinged. From comedy legends to Grammy winners to random celebrity cameos nobody asked for, this movie might just be the cinematic equivalent of a group chat with no filter. The crazy golf shots, the absurd humor, and of course, Adam Sandler, everything we loved is making a glorious comeback. Before this turns into another Space Jam, multiverse of madness, let's break it all down, with a little sass, a little shade, and a lot of questions. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because you're about to hear the real tea on Happy Gilmore 2, no mulligans allowed. When's it dropping? Who's returning? And what can we expect from the story? Stick around, because we've got all the juicy details, fan theories, and Easter eggs from the teaser right here. But before we get into the second story, let's do a refresher for you. This is everything that happens in Happy Gilmore in under 3 minutes. Spoilers ahead, but you should totally watch it. Happy is a wannabe hockey player with a wicked slap shot and an even worse attitude. After getting fired and failing a hockey tryout, where he literally beats up the coach, Happy finds out the IRS is repossessing his grandma's house unless she pays back $270,000 in taxes. She's got 90 days, or it's gone. While movers are packing up the house, Happy crushes a golf ball 400 yards, twice, which gets Chubbs, a retired golf pro with a missing hand, thanks alligator, to notice. Chubbs pushes Happy to join the Waterbury Open. Happy's not interested until he hears there's money involved. At the Open, Happy meets arrogant golf champ Shooter McGavin and sports journalist Virginia. Happy wins the tournament and qualifies for the Pro Tour. Chubbs wants to train him, but Happy needs the cash fast and joins the tour anyway. He's terrible at first, but his outbursts and wild play boost ratings, so the tour keeps him on. Meanwhile, he and Virginia go on a date and start falling for each other. Shooter sees Happy as a threat and pays a heckler to distract him during a match, one that ends with Happy fighting Bob Barker. Yes, that Bob Barker. Humiliated and frustrated, Happy finds out Shooter bought his grandma's house at auction. Happy makes him a deal: win the tour championship, and Shooter gives the house back. With 1 week to prepare, Happy turns to Chubbs, who trains him with mini-golf and meditation. Chubbs gives him a hockey stick-shaped putter. Happy gifts him a gator's head in return, which sends Chubbs flying out a window. He dies. Yes, really. At the championship, Happy and Shooter are neck and neck. Then, a literal golf tower collapses on the course. Since it's play it where it lies, Happy ricochets the ball off a car and into the tower, nailing the win. Shooter tries to steal the gold jacket, but gets chased off by a mob of fans. Happy gets his grandma's house back. Virginia's by his side. Chubbs looks down from the clouds with Abraham Lincoln, and that's everything that happens in Happy Gilmore in 3 minutes or less. Now let's get into the real deal, the sequel. Now let's get into the juicy bits for Happy Gilmore 2. Let's start with that teaser. If you missed the short clip released around New Year's Eve, go watch it. It's packed with clues. Adam Sandler is, of course, returning as Happy. I mean, could this even be Happy Gilmore without him? But the biggest surprise? Christopher McDonald is also back as the iconic Shooter McGavin. Yup, the rivalry lives on. The teaser hints that Happy and Shooter still aren't on friendly terms, but could we see a twist where they team up? Maybe, maybe not. One thing's for sure, Julie Bowen is back as Virginia Vennet. Could this mean Happy and Virginia stayed together? Are they now a golf power couple? The chemistry's still there, and fans are loving it. And oh snap, Ben Stiller is returning. You might remember him as the shady nursing home manager. While he didn't appear in the teaser, Variety confirmed his role with a sneak peek photo: gray hair, retro glasses, and that signature mustache. Question is, will he still be scamming the elderly, or has he cleaned up his act? As for the plot, rumor has it that Happy is retired, but something or someone pulls him back into the game. The teaser shows NFL star Travis Kelce welcoming Happy back. Could Kelce be playing a young golfer Happy mentors? Or maybe he's part of a new generation of rivals. Either way, it's about to get wild on the greens again. Another theory? Happy becomes a golf coach. Imagine the chaos of Happy Gilmore as a mentor, whacking balls, breaking clubs, and teaching the Happy swing. We could see a nostalgic training montage that mirrors the original, but this time, he's the one handing out the advice. Pure comedy gold. Fans are also hoping for flashbacks, especially to Happy's late grandma. A quick scene with her would tug at the heartstrings and give longtime fans a moment to smile and cry. Nostalgia hits hard when done right, and this sequel seems to know that. Those iconic golf courses from the original? They're back too. The teaser showcases familiar landscapes, hinting at a true throwback vibe. Maybe we'll even get a peek into Happy's teenage years or earlier career. The look and feel scream Happy Gilmore, just older, bolder, and better. Okay, so let's talk about Happy Gilmore 2, because this casting list, baby, it's giving midlife crisis in movie form. On the bright side, the OGs are back. Adam Sandler's returning as Happy. Christopher McDonald is back to chew scenery as Shooter McGavin, and Julie Bowen's rejoining the party too. That's the holy trinity of golf movie chaos, and we love that for them. But let's be real, if this sequel had gone the route of "our kids are rivals now," 20 years later, I would have slammed the golf cart door and walked out. We've seen that recycled storyline more times than we've seen Happy Punch Bob Barker. We're better than that, right? Now, here comes the nostalgia grenade. Ben Stiller is back as Hal, the villainous nurse from Grandma's retirement home. Y'all remember Hal, the guy who threatened elderly people with knitting needles and a smile. I don't know what he's doing in a golf movie again, but if he doesn't walk in saying, "My fingers hurt," I will personally boo the screen. Also, Nick Swardson is playing one of Happy's caddies, and honestly, that tracks. The man was born to wear khaki shorts, mess up the scorecard, and offer unsolicited life advice while holding a beer. He is golf caddy energy in human form. Give him a sun visor and a hangover, and the role's halfway done. Now here's where things start to get questionable, cause the casting news definitely took a left turn off the fairway and into absolute madness. Eminem? Sir, this is a golf movie, not 8 Mile. Bad Bunny? I mean, I adore him. But what's he gonna do? Drop a reggaeton beat while Happy lines up a putt? And Kid Cudi? Now, we're just adding vibes for the sake of vibes. Let's not forget Travis Kelce. Yes, the NFL player. And yes, Taylor Swift's man. Who let this man into a golf comedy? Is he there to swing clubs or promote Eras Tour merch? And then MJF, as in the wrestling heel who calls himself a generational talent, is involved too. I want to assure you, you didn't hear that wrong. So the big question, is Happy Gilmore 2 shaping up to be a fun return to form, or is it heading into who can we cram into this movie territory? So now I'm sitting here wondering, are we getting a legit sequel with heart, humor, and a touch of chaos? Or are we being served a steaming bowl of cameo soup TM with a side of who asked for this? Because if half this cast is just showing up for 30 seconds of surprise, it's giving Space Jam 2 energy, and nobody wants that again. Let's talk about it, because this cast list has me both excited, I'm not gonna lie, and deeply concerned. So, when's the movie hitting our screens? Adam Sandler told Jimmy Fallon that filming began mid-September. That puts the likely release window in summer or fall 2025, just enough time to polish those clubs and relive the original. So tell me, can Happy Gilmore 2 beat the original? Are you Team Shooter or Team Happy? Drop your theories in the comments, hit that subscribe button for updates, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay happy, stay swinging,